Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. So yes, last time we separated Breanna Ashworth's connection to the Void, and we found out that they brought Delilah back in somebody's house named by the name of Aramis Stilton. So yes, we're going to go through to the Dust District and figure out what happened there. Wonder how we're going to do that. Alright, let's go.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaca's mines. Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
We awaken. There's a little keepsake from that mission up on the shelf there. So yeah, I believe that one's from A Long Day in Dunwall. That one is from the first mission where you go after... where you go to Addermire. And this one is from Jindosh Mansion. That one's also from Addermire. And that one is from Breanna Ashworth. So let's have a look at our travel log. What happened 3 years ago? Breanna Ashworth and Delilah were infiltrating the minds of the Sisters of the Oracular Order, altering their visions and influencing their prophecies. Can't imagine what would have become of the Empire if the Abbey had fallen completely into their hands. Thousands of believers being spoon-fed a new brand of religion under the same shiny overseer masks. Does Delilah dream of becoming what? Something akin to the Outsider? She's angry and twisted enough for that. I left Ashworth stripped of Delilah's magic and cut off from the energies of the Void. I hope that sent a message all the way to Dunwall. I'm coming to stop you, Delilah, and it won't matter how powerful of a witch you are. I also learned that Ashworth organized some kind of seance for Delilah 3 years ago. I'm getting close to understanding Delilah's immortality. And for that, I need to explore the abandoned manor of a certain mine baron, Aramis Stilton. Megan Foster. So I found out Megan Foster worked for Ashworth many years ago. I think Megan knows more than what she's saying. What is she holding back? Sometimes she won't meet my eyes. Even when she smiles, she looks sad, but my gut says I need to trust her, at least for a little while longer. Can't sleep. I try not to think about my father too much, but I'm worried sick. I hope Corvo's going to be alright. I hope he can't feel the days and weeks passing, not knowing that I am alive and coming for him. 15 years ago, he was the one to rescue me. We spent our days hidden in the Hound Pits pub, and I thought I would never see Dunwall Tower again. I remember I was almost happy about it, thinking we would live a life of adventures. I think it helped me deal with my mother's death, as if it wasn't real, as if it was another life. Yep. Definitely understandable. Alright, let's do a little bit of bone charm crafting, shall we? Let's see. Is there any of those traits that I'm after? Yeah, let's put these two on one. Okay, slot that one just there. Yeah. Sure. We got 2 more slots to make some more crafted ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll grab that one as well. See if there's any more we want to make. Yeah, let's make a 3-pronged one. With all these movement ones. Alright, let's see if it corrupts. Mana is lost while underwater. Okay. I mean, I don't do a lot of swimming, so I don't see why not. Yeah, so there we go. There's our current setup. If we get a few more that we like, we'll craft some. Are there any powers we want to get? Do we want to do Shadow Kill? Yeah, we'll do Shadow Kill. We seem to be going for stealth with this one, so yeah. Ooh.
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
An audio log.
So our young friend is headed into the Dust District. Nobody lives there unless they don't have a choice. And people like Emily don't even visit. According to Sokolov, she'll be trying to get into Aramis Stilton's house. Not easy. I've tried. Stilton was a friend. Even as a mine owner, he was a good man who came up from working people and never forgot it. I went looking for him the night he disappeared, but the house was swarming with the Grand Guard. I showed them what I was worth, but it cost me. I'll live to see that score settled.
So yeah, she did something on the night that he disappeared, and the Grand Guard took something from her. More than likely, things just like the injuries. Her injuries are probably where that came from. Her eye and her arm.
Megan is out in the city, but I'll explain.
Alright, let's go talk to Sokolov.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this? The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak. How the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
Emily, it's true I don't tinker with mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not so old as to be useless just yet. Behold, I have fashioned a little contrivance for you, using only parts scavenged from this wretched vessel. Yes, all right, a few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved in keeping us afloat. Say nothing to Megan, as her disposition needs no further souring. In any case, may this device serve you well, Sokolov.
What's that?
Alright, Anton, let's go.
Ready.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
Here we go, the Dust District. Now, this area probably has my favorite visual aesthetic. The previous one is number 2. This one's number 1.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead.
So much dust everywhere.
Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Yeah, look at all the dust in this place. It's called the Dust District for a reason. Such a well-designed area, though. Look at that. It just stretches on and on. This place is all abandoned. As somebody's like, look at that. Nobody lives here when they have a choice. Alright, let's see.
Orders from the Duke. We're losing too many men. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. She was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
And if I eat them all, shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
That won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paulo or Vice Overseer Byrd. And I don't see you or me beating a path to the Crone's hand, or up to the temporary stronghold the Abbey's got set up.
There once was a man from old Landfall, whose cockle was wee as a minnow.
How did I get stuck out of here? I'm tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears.
Grew to be large as a narwhal.
Grand Palace. Now that's an assignment. All apples and slippers.
I want to see if it's gonna happen.
Look at these damn windmills in my street.
Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this.
Gotta
Here
keep
it
my mind
comes.
on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
Dust from the mines.
Messes with the lighting a bit, but it's so cool. It's such an all-encompassing sound. It's so good. It's so cool. It gives you brief moments of pretty much uninterrupted stealth, because it nullifies or makes noises and sight super hard for NPCs. It's so good. Just creates an interesting dynamic where you can go on these brief tears and nobody's able to stop you because nobody can see you. Real power fantasy stuff. Alright, let's have some fun. Let's see. There's 1,
knows
two,
what's happening. Could be
three.
anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
Just those three? Yeah.
Sure reeks.
So let's see. What was it?
Arrest UMB double EX Y's and Z.
I don't like that.
Got my
Better have a look.
A's and Z's. Tell me what you think of me.
Something feels wrong.
Sarah, is that connection going to separate? No.
Fish. River crust is more likely.
Still close enough?
Sock. One useless.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
For fuck's sakes!
She's one. Let's finish her. Come back here.
Ready.
Beg for mercy.
Wiping off your blood later.
Damn it. I want to be smooth. Let me be smooth, damn you. Well, now you're dead. That's what you get when you deny me my smooth. Turned off that wall of light, nice and smooth. Can I... Oh yeah, it was the... So this one that... Yeah. I do like how they made her pistol like an accordion gun. It's really cool design. Oh, here comes the dust again. God, that's cool. And they even made it so that when you're inside, the effects aren't as bad. It's super good attention to detail. This place is absolutely fucking destroyed. See the amount of dust that's built up on every single building. And it's all from like wind blowing through from the mines.
It's not too late for you, my love. If you can but resist the urge for vengeance.
Yep.
Somewhere a miner coughs black from his lungs. He hides it from his wife. Will you kill them too? This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table. Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple, a banker tricked them out of their home. Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
Hey, Megan.
Hello, Emily. Stilton's home is just beyond here, but getting inside will take some effort.
I've been doing reconnaissance.
talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
So yeah, Paolo's got some stuff going on. Agatha, you can probably guess the reason for my letter. He died last night. He seemed a little better and took some broth. Little Alda even got him laughing a bit. Then the laughing turned to coughs that lasted for about an hour. And then it stopped real sudden, like he didn't have the strength to cough no more. Then he sort of spit up some black and more came out his nose. Tried to get him to cough it all out. I turned him on his side and slapped his back and put boiled onions on his chest, but it weren't no use. And he died like that, eyes bulging out and that black stuff everywhere. I'm taking the children and moving back to Redmore. We ain't never should have come here in the first place. Jillian. Yeah, stuff got real dark here after whatever happened.
Jemmy's sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needed to be shut up tight like this, but what do you think? Can you... Can't be!
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
Huh?
You up for a beer later?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
The Jindosh Riddle. At the dinner party were Lady Winslow, Dr. Marcola, Countess Conti, Madame Nazio, and Baroness Finch. The women sat in a row. They all wore different colors, and Lady Winslow wore a jaunty purple hat. Baroness Finch was at the far left, next to the guest wearing a green jacket. The lady in blue sat left to someone in red. I remember that blue outfit because the woman spilled her wine all over it. The traveler from Debogfa was dressed entirely in white. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her bird pendant, the woman next to her said they were finer in Debogfa, where she lived. So Dr. Marcola showed off a prize snuff tin, at which the lady of Karnaca scoffed, saying it was no match for her war medal. Someone else carried a valuable ring, and when she saw it, the visitor from Dunwall next to her almost spilled her neighbor's rum. Madame Nazi raised her absinthe and toast. The lady from Baleton, full of whiskey, jumped up onto the table, falling onto the guest in the center seat, spilling the poor woman's beer. Then Countess Conti captivated them all with a story about her wild youth in Freyport. In the morning, there were 4 heirlooms under the table. The bird pendant, the diamond, the war medal, and the ring, but who owned each? So yeah, you can actually solve this. But yeah, it's so hard to solve. You have to sit there and just figure out the riddle for ages. It's much more fun to actually play the mission.
What do you do when 2 of your enemies are killing each other?
Bottle of Orban rum for each overseer mask.
Sword again this week.
You have anything to say?
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. As far as I know, you might be an overseer spy.
So yeah, this is an interesting mission, because you get this whole mid-section, which is all sort of neutral territory where you don't gotta worry.
Hello. At first I thought you were one of Paolo's gang, but you don't look so bad up close. Somehow, being so close to the Howlers has kept me safe so far. They like me because I pay up every month. All they care about is the money.
Alright, and we descend.
Years ago, the mines were a good job. Stilton made sure of it. No one got fired for being injured.
Yeah, so they say. The mining office handled things like that. And the family committee made sure that the bosses never got too greedy.
Kind of a stalemate. Everything worked as long as one side didn't win out over the other. And that's exactly what happened once Stilton disappeared.
The soup is only for the workers and their families. Something tells me you're not one of them. Between what the Duke did, and now the Howlers and the Overseers fighting over the area, these people haven't been fortunate.
Anything else to say? No? Okay.
Thank you, friend. Looking to loot the old Stilton house? I seen one of the Howlers get inside. Guy named Durante. He must know how, but he got himself captured by the Overseers.
Thank you, friend.
You take care of business, you hear?
Can't be too cautious. Well, the shop's getting knocked off. This little war is scaring off customers.
Nice. So yeah, the break-in for this one has a code, so we'll figure that out at some point and we'll come back. Let's have a look around.
I'm gonna find the money for that.
Here comes the dust. I do appreciate that the howlers actually do, you know, howl. There we go. We got ourselves a rune. Now there's the... yeah, there's the Overseer, the Outsider Shrine. Let's go up there. Let's go back out to the way we came in, and maybe we can find something else. Comes the dust again. Here comes the dust. It's a whole lot of not good in this place, to be honest. Doctor's accounting book. Mr. Acosta, acute nauseous, shortness of breath, persistent rattle in the left lung, headache. Yeah, so these nests do get bigger and worse the more your chaos. It's interesting to see it happen, you know? Just how bad these infestations get. Some of them are like previously set up, but a few of them at least are determined by your chaos. More than a few, I'd reckon. I think I saw like a fire bottle over in this other room, so we'll grab that. Did I? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Thought there was one. What nest were y'all protecting? Oh, this guy probably. Yeah. Okay. I think that's just about it for this place. Okay. Let's go to that shrine. You alone, bro? That's a mistake you shouldn't have made.
This must be Paolo's place.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkanos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
Yeah, this game is a bit more in your face about
I remember that name.
The being non-lethal thing. Yep, Veramore, aka Granny Rags. Mine fire, 40 lives lost. Brothers from Alba near Windbreak. Yeah. I like looking at these paintings. Subtle little lore things, you know?
It's all connected, Timothy. Once the Abbey's off our backs, I'll make it too expensive for the Duke to run the mines. The workers stop digging, the Duke will see that mines producing at half speed are more profitable than mines producing nothing.
Better working conditions and less dust in the streets, we'd be happy to up our payments.
There's a way to satisfy everybody. First, in this district, then across the city. The people who work the mines have more power than they know.
Thank you, Paolo. I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
All right, I'm stepping away for a moment. Don't drink all the rum while I'm gone.
I think I'm gonna side with the Howlers. I find them more fun. Plus, I just kind of agree with their ethos more, you know? Never really much liked the Overseers. Isn't gonna prevent me from killing them if they get my way, but I am gonna side with them. Alright, let's go to the Overseer side of the fence. So yeah, there's a few more bone charms and everything in there, but once I walk in with Burn, I should be able to gain access without much resistance.
If the Duke wasn't running the mines night and day, our children wouldn't be choking themselves to sleep at night on the dust.
It's easy to blame the Duke, but we both depend on the profits from industry. The mines are the lifeblood of this city.
No, the Duke could have continued operations like his father did, fast enough to sustain the city without burying us all in dust.
Yep, just do some sleepies. Okay. Oh, what's this? An extravagant inauguration ceremony for Empress Delilah Copperspoon took place in the Grand Palace several nights ago. As a show of support from all Serkonans. Guests at the event say the festivities were not dampened by the absence of the Empress, who remained in Dunwall busy with her official duties. In her place, a larger-than-life silver statue made in her image graced the ceremony. Always lavish and full of surprises, it is no wonder Duke Bell wants to be known as the Joyful Duke. The Grand Palace added that the absurd gossip regarding our ambassadors returning to Karnaca from a Dunwall Tower with odd markings on their faces, uttering gibberish if speaking to a dead language, are preposterous rumors with no base in reality. Huh. Sure. Here it comes. Yet again. Alright, the Overseer Outpost. Now, if I'm not mistaken, over here, somewhere, is something special.
This is where my father was born.
Yeah. Can't remember how I get in, though. Yeah. So this is Corvo's old place, where he used to live when he was living in Serkonos. Despite the gameplay being relatively simple, they've made a really solid story and world. It's amazing.
There's a draft from over here.
So yeah, if you grab some of these bricks out of the wall...
The trophy my father got for winning the blade verbena.
We got it. So now we can give it to him when he wakes up. Okay. So yeah. Right over here is our ticket in, pretty much. My issue is... there's a lot of overseers in here, which is going to be a little bit tricky to get through. Let's have a look.
Huh? Brother.
Seriously? Okay. Here we go. That elevator is 9 different shades of not working right now. Okay.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return. Sisters of the oracular
So, I've actually got to knock Burn out, because if I kill him because of Shadow Kill, I don't think he will leave a corpse behind. So... we'll have to do this in a very interesting manner. Okay, so that's 2 guys there. Okay, can I pull this? Can I get... yeah. Alright, let's do this. Okay.
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
Do not know how they do not die from that, but I'll take it. The Howler detainee downstairs gave us key details pertaining to his criminal associates and their heretical leader Paolo, debauchery at all hours and acts of certain witchcraft like the likes of which even our sacred music cannot dispel. Paolo is every bit as vile and corrupt as we suspected. With his dying breath, the detainee revealed that the Duke himself is Paolo, sending food into the barred and sheltered home of Aramis Stilton. The place is kept secure by the so-called Jindosh lock. No doubt the Duke obtained the lock combination from Jindosh and Paolo passed it to the detainee. The weave of corruption is endless. Nice. Swift. Just how I like to do it. Anybody else in here that needs to be stabbed? In a statement from the Grand Palace, authorities have announced that an investigation is underway related to the disappearance of Breanna Ashworth, creator of the Royal Conservatory. Insiders say that the conservatory is currently unmanaged and that the building itself is in a worrying state of disarray. One can only speculate about what happened there and about the whereabouts of the curator. Ashworth's disappearance is a tremendous loss for the institution. She has said in connoisseur circles to have a keen eye for unusual works of art and rare pieces of historical engineering. She is also well regarded as a taxidermist, enabling the citizens of Karnaca to behold rare wonders from nature up close. Yeah, she had a reputation, alright. She maintained her facade well, even despite being deprived of her powers.
I wish there was another way, but it's a gut wound, as bad as any I've seen. Better this than a day or two of agony.
Then I go, and I keep the strictures close to my heart. May there be no discord in my spirit.
Goodbye, Overseer. Fade from this world.
Okay. Let's go grab Burn and just adjust him a little. Alright, let's set you here. Let me check something real quick, because it might be better to actually leave him in here. Yep. Let's go grab him. Alright.
What was that? No! What? What about this? What? Somebody's down! Nothing here. I'll have a look around. Let's have a look around. But
I think one of them saw me, which kind of sucks, but we got him. Detainee was a man called Durante. He admitted entering the home of Aramis Stilton on occasion, but died before revealing how he came in possession of the Jin-Dash-Law combination. Detainee is of no further use to us. His possessions have been passed to the Vice Overseer Byrne for inspection. Upstairs in his office, Brother Tennis will dispose of the detainee's body. Let's get moving right on out of here. Because I believe we have pilfered this place for just about all it's worth. Yep, we got Durante's key, we got all that fun and excitement, so yeah, let's get going. Let's get this guy over to the Howlers.
good riddance.
Holy shit, Burn!
Looky, looky. The Vice Overseer himself.
Yeah, baby. Here's Burn, Paolo.
I've been trying to bring Burn down for months. You did what others couldn't.
And now you own me, Paolo.
We've been at war with the Abbey, not just over territory, but over the people of Karnaca as well. This is my home. And I'm gonna send Burn to Dunwall without his hands, to explain things to the High Overseer and the Empress herself. Bet you didn't see this coming, Vice Overseer. Now, what is it you want?
I need to get inside Aramis Stilton's house.
You're intriguing, and maybe more dangerous than most who darken my doorway.
I advise you to remember it.
Here's what you'll need to enter the house.
If you do have a hand in what comes next in Karnaca, I really hope you acquit yourself better than the Duke has.
You can count on that, friend. The Duke's a worthless buffoon.
There we go. So we have...
Get this guy out of here.
Hey, Mindy!
I knew I was right about you. Mindy ain't no fool. I can smell a winner.
They say hard days make strange friends.
If we had more time, I'd put my tattoo and needles on your ass. Leave you with some wicked ink.
I've been marked once, and that was enough.
Next time, maybe.
Anything else, or was that it?
You helped me with the overseers. We could use somebody like you.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to that black market shop.
I heard the Howlers have taken to robbing honest men. I never have thought.
Getting too comfortable.
Yep, so double release and sticky grenades. Nice. Yep, we'll get that. Yeah. And we'll get the crossing on the sword. I guess we'll see what that does. Okay.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Okay. So, there's a thing we must do. If I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's pretty much opened up our way, so let's go ahead and get that done. There we go. There's our bolt back. Nice. Sweetheart, I'm not sure when I'll be able to join you. I can't close up shop or leave my brother alone right now. Running a black market business is every bit as tricky as I always imagined. The conflict in the district shows no sign of abating. Day and night we hear overseer gunshots and those screaming bolts used by the Howlers. We stay inside hoping for all this to end soon. Whenever I feel sad, I look over at our wedding silvergraph. What a special day that was. I'll have an anniversary surprise for you, and I'm not sure I'll be able to wait to give it to you. Stay safe, my dear. I love you, Martha. Want the brain? 415, maybe? Either 415 or 154. Let's give it a shot. 415 or 154. Let's try those both out. Yep, nailed it. Nice. Alright, let's get to looting. What you got? Nice, we got a map of Aramis Stilton's home. That's good. What else you got? Silver ingot, cool. Bullets, cool. Yeah, this is one of the bit more sparsely loot-containing ones. It's a bit unfortunate, but still good that we did it. We got some free stuff. Alright, let's move on to the next part of this mission. Now this is one of the coolest mechanic ideas I think they've ever made for this game. So, Winslow, War Metal, Marcola, Snuff Tin, Conti, Diamond, Finch, Ring, Natsu, Bird Pendant. Hells yeah! We done did it!
It worked. The information was correct.
Let's go! Yeah. Bit less bad this time around, but yeah, still high chaos. Alright, how much did we miss? I missed 3 bone charms? Oh, the ones on Paolo. Shit. It's fine. I wasn't expecting to get everything in this game on this playthrough, so...